We're going.
And we are rolling. This is episode 42 of Phil and Chase Watch Everything. I'm Phil.
I'm Chase.
And we watched everything.
Everything.
We did it. Last episode.
We did it.
We finally did it.
How many licks? 42. 42. We just literally, we watched like a handful here and there, and then we were like, you know, what would be a great finale is if we just fucking watched everything else.
It'd be like that scene from The Matrix when he's strapped into the... when he learns Kung Fu for the first time. It's like, I know movies.
I've been thinking about rewatching The Matrix.
Are you going to plug back in?
I'm thinking about it.
Have you seen the last one?
I have not.
Oh, well, that would be a good time to knock it out. Do a little marathon.
That's what I was thinking. Well, should we just get into it?
Yeah, we can get right into it.
All right, I see you're listless.
I am with no list today. Just going right off the cuff.
Dang.
But there weren't as many movies.
True. So
they're
stored in. They're locked away.
Yeah.
All right.
Thankfully, I repeated them to you, so
yeah. So you had a little rehearsal. Okay. Well, then I guess I'll just start off with Baby Driver. I knew we were going to go see The Running Man. Spoilers for later. But I was like, I'd like to rewatch some Edgar Wright movies. And Baby Driver, when it first came out and I saw it for the first time, I don't know, it wasn't my favorite thing in the world. Like, it was great. Like, I enjoyed it, but there's just something about it that I'm like, it's not his best, I guess. Because he did something very different. It was like the first time he had shifted his style, but it's
no
all still...
pun intended.
Yeah, yes. Yes.
Nice.
Shifted. Nice. Nice. Shifted my gears. Scrambled my gears. But yeah, no, as the time has gone on, it's kind of crazy to think that movie's damn near 10 years old.
It is crazy to think about.
That's wild, actually. But over the years I've watched it, over and over again. I've come to really appreciate it. I still don't think it's perfect by any means, but I really do enjoy it. Fun performances across the board.
It was a fun time.
The whole musicality to the whole thing is really fun. It's done very well. Like, he's dabbled in it in all of his movies. I feel like Scott Pilgrim, Shaun of the Dead. Like, there's these little moments set to music like that. But yeah, no, I still enjoy it.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Fun time. Anything?
Not really.
No.
Not really. I feel like it's going to be that way for a lot of these.
Oh, nice. This is going to be a 30-minute episode.
It's going to be... this might be a shorty.
Is he slow?
Slow. Yeah. I mean, the soundtrack is banging. I feel like for me, that's one of those movies where the soundtrack, I'm a bigger fan of the soundtrack than I am of the movie. I feel like I'm that way with the Twilight movies. I love those soundtracks. I only like the movies.
Yeah.
But
how do you feel about Space Jam?
Oh, that's a toughie because that's equal. That's just a perfect film, is it? You know what I'm saying?
You don't get any better than Space Jam.
I was just listening to the Space Jam soundtrack, and you know what? It was that song "Hit 'Em High," the Monstars anthem.
Oh,
yeah, hit 'em high, hit 'em high, hit 'em high. Yeah, I was like, fucking. And I'm looking at all the people on this song, and I'm just like, Little Chase had no idea he was rocking out to Method Man. Long before he'd be rocking out to Method Man.
Yeah.
All sorts of people on that fucking song.
Never knew I was even rocking out to Method Man.
Yeah. I'm sure there's all sorts of people. If I actually took the time to look at that soundtrack, I'd probably be fucking mind blown at all the people on that thing. But yeah, no, I enjoy Baby Driver. That's one it introduced me to a lot of 60s soul music and stuff. Turns out I'm a big fan. I like that genre. I feel like Baby Driver kind of helped me learn that more.
It's music for the soul.
It is, and I like it. It's the Sunday morning music there. I like it.
Good.
Yeah, but yeah, and it's like a sweet love story and whatnot. I like the little love story at its core, but there's just a few moments that just I don't know, they just feel awkward.
Like what?
So I don't know, man. Don't ask me things like that.
I just figured I would.
Jesus. Put me on the spot. Why don't you? I thought this show was just casual. I didn't know.
It is pretty casual.
You were looking for the deep criticisms.
Oh, you mentioned it, so I just didn't know if you had any examples off the top of your head.
No. It's just I've felt that way ever since the very first time I watched it. I'm sure if we sat here and watched it together as it's happening, I could go, "This is what I'm talking about."
Gotcha.
But I feel it every time I watch it.
For us.
Yes, and then then the next time it'll be like, "Oh well, these are the points he said were awkward."
I took notes.
Yeah, so anyways, Baby Driver.
Baby Driver, cross it off the list. So should I just go with my first movie?
You should.
Well, it was your birthday movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no build up there. It was The Running Man.
The Running Man, perfect.
So, another Edgar Wright film.
Yep.
And it was decent. Fun time.
It was, yeah.
I know you were real pumped to see it, but you also just read the book as well. So
I had. It was the journey to Running Man was like those roller coasters that just keep going up and up and up and up and up, and it's like getting ready to crest, and then you get up there and it's like okay.
Well, now we're here.
The ride was getting up here, and now it's over.
It's all about the journey.
It's all about the journey. That's the name of the roller coaster. The journey. Obviously I was very excited because Edgar Wright, and I feel like I did bring this up on the show not too long ago. I say Edgar Wright is my favorite filmmaker of all time, but is he?
That's a good question. I'd have to look up his filmography to know.
There's no doubt about it. I really enjoy his movies. He was very influential on me. Still is, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World was one of still one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
There's nothing like it. The whole Cornetto trilogy with Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. And,
yeah, those are fun.
Even World's End, as time has gone on, really... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Scott Pilgrim was just this holy grail of a movie to me. And so maybe that plays a part in it because everything after that has only just been meh.
I hear you.
It's this is really good. He's still very crafty, he's still very stylish and good at his craft.
Did he do Last Night in Soho?
He did.
I saw that one.
Which again, it's I like that he's doing different things,
Yeah.
And Soho deserves a rewatch. That was my Halloween movie that year. I went and saw it in theaters. And I enjoyed it, but I guess I go in with this certain expectation of what an Edgar Wright movie is.
Yeah.
I feel like that was my thing with Baby Driver. That was the first time he kind of started to try to kind of
pivoted a little bit.
And I was like, okay, I don't mind it, but I feel like he's holding back a little bit. And I really felt that with Running Man. I was so excited for it because, okay, cool. Edgar Wright, my favorite filmmaker of all time. Oh, Stephen King, my favorite author of all time. I'd never read the book before. But then I'm you know what? I'm going to break my rule. I'm going to read the book before the movie. I fucking read it a couple weeks before we go to see it. I'm yeah, we're going to opening night, dude. I the hype train. Edgar Wright on Instagram is just posting all this fucking hype, which I fell right into that. Yeah, I'd probably hype the fuck out of my movie too. I'd also share what all my director friends are saying about the movie.
Right, yeah.
Because he hosted these screenings where all these heavy hitters, these big filmmakers are showing up and being yo, this movie is a fucking blast, a blasty blast. I'm oh. And then what saved it for me just a little bit was the YouTubers I watch dropping their reviews and watching those before we went because everybody was a little more lukewarm to it. The audience was well, I was okay, that tempers my expectations. And like after having read the book and like knowing how fucking crazy it gets, I was I was curious to see like, I don't know. So where are they gonna start watering it down? You know, for the most part, it's a pretty faithful adaptation. You know, like it's pretty like right on the point. Like up until that like third act, and then they just kind of like take the juice out a little bit. They're just like, yeah, it feels like one of those things where it's like, let's just end it.
Yeah, they
let's
kind of
wrap
let
this
their
up.
foot off the gas.
Yeah,
to keep with the car references.
Yes.
I feel you because I mean I never read the book.
Yeah.
But I was seeing the trailers when I was going to the movies in like September and October. So I was like, okay, like Glenn Powell seemed like he was having fun. I was like, this seems like it's going to be a fun movie. And it was.
Yeah. It was. It wasn't.
I guess I was expecting.
It wasn't
more.
The fun that was being sold.
Yeah.
It's not what was on the package. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was like a nicely wrapped Christmas present.
Yes.
And then you open it up and it's like a pair of socks.
Yeah. It's like the reverse like butter container.
Yeah.
Ooh, is that cookies? No, it's actually butter. Fuck.
Damn it.
Damn it.
But
yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. I was pretty hyped. It did feel very similar to your birthday movie this year.
Yeah.
You know, you were pretty hyped yourself for him.
I was pretty excited for him, and then I was just like, meh.
We were like, okay. But you grew to enjoy it.
Yeah.
More the second. And you know what? Maybe The Running Man, as time passes, I will enjoy more. You know? Maybe
the shit eater.
Yeah, shit eaters. And I love when I was reading the book that was a line from the book. Because, like, even reading the book, I was like, it reads like an Edgar Wright movie. You know? Like,
right.
I could see Edgar Wright's fingerprints all over it. And then to actually watch it in action, it feels like he's just, like, kind of holding back the whole time. And I'm like, I just feel like he could have gone a little fucking crazier with some of this stuff. But it does feel kind of weirdly paced.
Yeah.
You know?
I could see that. Yeah, because I was expecting a little bit, I guess, from how I felt, it was going to be a little bit more faster paced.
Right.
Than what it was. Which is fine. It's just like you have to like kind of like change your mindset a little bit, like going into it. So I feel like watching it a second time.
He's just literally running for 30 days straight.
That would be crazy. He'd pull a whole Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was still a fine film.
Now, well, okay, so I guess you haven't seen Life of Chuck. I also have not seen Life of Chuck. But you did see The Long Walk.
I did see The Long Walk.
So, and neither of us have watched that It TV show. I didn't talk about it in the last episode, but I did watch the first episode of that show, and holy shit. That show's not fucking around, Phil. It's just not. I was pretty shocked. I was like, wait, what? Like, what? What's going on? What? Like, I was thrown for a little loop-de-loop there at the end of the first episode, and then I haven't watched any since, but I keep seeing people like just post shit from week to week, and they're like, it's still crazy. I'm like, okay, all right, well, I'll keep that in mind before I sit down to watch the rest of this.
Nice.
It is one of those things that makes you wonder like why they didn't go that hard with the movies.
I don't know. I wonder if sometimes like the studios are at play.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like, we don't want to go that crazy with it, you know.
But then you have something like The Monkey where they're like, man, fuck it. Go as crazy as you want.
Yeah, but I feel like that wasn't like, I mean, it was crazy, but it wasn't like out of this world crazy necessarily.
That's fair. But so I guess my question is, of those three at least, like what would you say? What's your ranking?
I'd probably put between The Long Walk, Running Man, and
The Monkey.
The Monkey. Probably what I just said, The Long Walk, Running Man, and the Monkey.
Oh, okay. Oh, Monkey at the bottom. Okay.
Would you put the Monkey over Running Man?
I don't know, man. I really don't. Because I'd almost say I had more fun with the Monkey than I did the Running Man. But that could have been like just bias. It could have just been like the timing of it all, like reading the book and all that, and the hype, and so to watch it a second time, maybe I'd feel very differently about it. But I just remember really having a good time with the Monkey.
The Monkey, it was fun.
I mean, it wasn't. It was just shy of great. I remember that. Like it could have been a really great movie, but it was just. It ended up being fun. Like, it was fun. I'd watch it again and I'd have a good time, but like, it wasn't one that I'm like, oh, you haven't seen the Monkey?
Yeah. We were talking about movies during one of the trivia nights, and the Monkey was one of the movies.
Nice.
And we were talking about, I was like, because it was like one we couldn't get. And so they're like, didn't the Monkey come? I was like, you know what? That's exactly what that movie is. I was like, I forgot that I even watched it.
Yeah.
Well, not that I watched it, but yeah, it just kind of slipped my mind there for a second.
Old Stevie King, he's had a year. I guess there's a show called The Institute that was put out on like MGM Plus. So he's had like 6 different adaptations at least come out this year. I've heard very good things about The Life of Chuck, because that's more of like more of his dramatic side.
Yeah, and that was Tom Hiddleston, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of people in that movie, but I heard good things about it. And Mike Flanagan directed it, also flexing a little something different for himself too.
Yeah,
he's usually doing all that spooky shit on Netflix, but yeah.
Yeah, The Running Man.
Running Man, yeah. Yes, sir.
Crossed it off my list.
Well...
And I crossed the next one off for you.
Yeah, it was my next one, but yes. Just take all of them. Just take them all. So I watched one that you watched last time. Guillermo del Toro's
there we go.
Frankenstein. I enjoyed it. As I was watching it, I thought to myself, we're going to wait too long to record and I'm going to forget all about this movie.
And that's what is that.
And for the most part, I do feel like that's true. I do feel like we waited too long, and I've mostly forgotten what I wanted to talk about that
Damn.
movie. But I don't know. I enjoyed it. I don't know. The Mia Goth thing is the only thing coming to my mind right now. Like, the fact that she played 2 characters for like a second or 2.
Yeah.
Which I was like, oh, it threw me. But there was that part of me that was like, is that Mia Goth? You ain't doing it to me again. You ain't getting me again.
Well, because like she played his mom when he was a kid, right? Because I was like, I think that's Mia Goth. And then when it was her funeral, I was like, well, maybe not. And so then when she popped up again, I'm like, well, now that's Mia Goth.
Now that's Mia Goth. Yeah.
And then, but then it was like when you told me that, I was like, oh, I guess it must have been her as well. But I had that same problem with another movie that I watched this week where I didn't realize it was someone until like the credits. Yeah. I was like, really?
I liked all the performances. Everybody was really good. I see what you... Now, okay, regarding Oscar Isaac's rectangular face, I think it's because of his sideburns he was rocking. It kind of like frames his face a little more rectangularly.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying.
I do. I saw what you were saying. Like, I enjoyed the structure of the movie. I like that it was like split into the 2 parts. And
where it was like Victor's perspective
story and then the monster story.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that's cool. I didn't expect him to do that. I guess I will say, I feel like most of the stuff I wanted to say was like, I feel like I have a lot of things to take back from the last time we talked about Frankenstein.
About like the season of Frankenstein.
I was more, to paraphrase, I was like, there's not a chance in hell we're ever doing a season of Frankenstein. Like, Nope, not me. And then I'm watching this movie and I'm like, I'm like, maybe a season of Frankenstein wouldn't be so bad. And then I went as far as to make a list. 31 movies of Frankenstein. And I'm looking at this list, I'm like, that sounds better than some of that we've already done. Those 31 movies sound pretty damn good. Actually, it looks more like there'd be like 4 on there that are like, man, that kind of sucked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, damn. Well, but I'm still not doing Hellraiser.
I'm going to have to, but it'd be interesting to see, like...
Well, we already did. We watched everything else.
The different interpretations of people's visions of Frankenstein.
Yeah. Well, because then there's all sorts of, like, Poor Things with Emma Stone.
Yeah.
That's a Frankenstein, tale. There was a few other, like, Frankenweenie, Tim Burton's.
Never seen it.
I enjoy that one.
I think I started at one point and never finished it.
But yeah, there's like all sorts of... Frankenhooker was on that list. I've never seen it, but I've heard like people talk about it before. I've seen it pop up here and there, so I'm just like, okay. But I was like, okay, all right, okay, maybe we will do Season of Frankenstein.
Yeah, put it on the ballot.
Yep. But yeah, people can vote for our next season.
What do y'all want to see? I feel like my biggest hang up with the Del Toro Frankenstein was I just didn't like that he was immortal in a sense.
I feel like he was like an X-Men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He kind of just wouldn't die. And I'm just like,
yeah.
Well, it's not necessarily... I mean, I guess... they explained it, but I'm just like, meh.
I did for the fuck your explanation. Keep it. I don't want to. That's funny.
But, I don't know. Other than that, it was cool.
Yeah,
Felt bad for the blind dude.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that sucked.
It did suck.
And
what's crazy is like, what, they were just got mad when they came home from the hunting trip just to see their dad dead? Like, it wouldn't have changed. He didn't kill him. It was the wolves.
Yeah,
like, at what point are, like...
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. No, I really did enjoy it. I do expect to see it pop up at the Oscars. For sure. Even if just in the practical categories, like all the effects and whatnot.
Right.
Yeah, no. I dug it. Del Toro, he's got like that certain visual style. I saw a funny post the other day that was like a picture of his Frankenstein, the sea creature from Shape of Water, and the vampire from, I think that maybe Kronos or something. And it was like Del Toro's Dark Universe was better than all those Tom Cruise mummy movies or whatever the fuck they said. I was like, that's funny. It's
funny because I'm pretty sure Tom Cruise is only in one mummy.
Yeah, it's just but yeah, I was like, yeah, that's a good point. I never saw Kronos. I've never seen Kronos.
Never seen Kronos or Shape of Water.
Yeah.
So
it's a good one. I do want to rewatch that one. Probably my favorite Del Toro movie of his. I was looking at like a list of his movies. I'm like, yeah, I've never been like crazy about him like some people are. Like, and not that I think he's bad in any way. Like,
right.
He just never did it for me, I guess. But yeah, he's got a knack for like the fantastical, and Frankenstein was like a passion project for him. So
I'm glad he was able to do it.
For sure. So yeah, Frankenstein.
That was Frankenstein. I guess my next movie would have been A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh shit! Well, what great news, because I have Christmas movies coming up as well. So let's just get into the Christmas spirit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Let's do it.
First time I've ever seen it.
Really?
Yeah, never seen it before.
Really?
Yeah, really.
First time?
Yep.
No? Shit.
Nope.
Well.
It was alright.
Yeah.
It was fine.
Yeah.
Felt like I should have watched it 20 years ago, but
Yeah.
if I would have enjoyed it more as a kid than as an adult. But I think part of that is just because of like the Nightmare Before Christmas sensation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where it's like you have like those diehard.
Well, here's the thing,
fans.
Phil.
I'm just like
the way I would describe it to somebody is like, because I really liked it when I was like really little, but like, one, I saw it when I was a very small child, and two, it's good, but it's not like goth girls that make it their identity good. You know what I mean?
That's kind of how I felt about it.
Yeah,
like this is fine and all
that like whole community like puts this film on a pedestal that like, well, yeah, you know, it's like it's good, like it's really great. Like as far as like,
I've had people literally scream at me for not have watched.
I mean, that is shocking to hear, and a debate that Shep and I have put to rest is people are always talking about is Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie?
Well, it's both.
It is both. You can watch it interchangeably, but if you want to...
Technically, November 1st.
I was going to say, if you want to nail it down...
It was the day after Halloween. So
100%. The day to watch Nightmare Before Christmas is November 1st.
Yeah.
You know, definitively.
I agree
definitively.
With that.
Yeah.
I think, like, on a technical level...
Oh, yeah.
That's a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
Just, like, with the stop motion and all that kind of stuff. So
and I love that,
I can appreciate that about it, you know, but... Plot-wise, it's fine.
It's simple.
You know,
it's
a pretty quick movie, all things considered.
I do remember, like, the very first time I watched it, like, when I was older, I was like, this isn't what I remembered. You know? I remembered it being, like, so much, like, longer. And, you know, like, and you watch it as an adult. And
it's like an hour and 15 minutes, I'm pretty sure.
It's brisk. Yeah. You know? It flies by. It's very simple. But at the time, it was like, wow, you know, like, but yeah, no, I feel that though, 100%.
Yeah, because I even talked to my coworker about it, who yelled at me when I told her that I didn't watch A Nightmare Before Christmas, and so as I'm watching it, like I hit her up and I was like, it's finally happened, like, because she kept on asking, she's like, so have you watched it yet? Have you watched it yet? I'm like, Jesus.
Well, I didn't love it. You didn't love it!
So I hit her up, and she's like, what did you think? She's like, if you didn't like it, it's okay. I'm like, no, it was fine. But, and that's pretty much all I have really to say on that. Glad to say that I finally watched it, so people want to
I love some Jack Skellington. He's the Pumpkin King.
He is the Pumpkin King.
Yeah. Rad job. You
know? Yeah. I mean, he got a little bored of it, but he had to fall in love with it.
Well,
again.
yeah. I mean, after centuries, you're probably like, this. I can do for some change. Yeah.
Just have like an existential crisis for an hour, and then he figured his shit out.
One of my distinct memories with that movie is not the movie itself, but its trailer that played on some like VHS tapes that we had when we were younger. And there's always that trailer that like me and I forget who it was, but we'd always get a kick out of like the scene where the parents are like, what did Santa bring you? And he turns around and has the shrunken head and just that like traumatic look on his face. And like we always just thought that was like the funniest thing. And I was always like, I want to watch that. Whatever that is, that looks hilarious.
Hell yeah.
And terrifying. And Christmassy.
And Christmassy.
And my next one is Christmassy as well.
Well, you did say we're going to go on a little bit of a Christmas day.
Yeah. Go on a little sleigh ride.
How many Christmas movies do you have?
2.
Okay.
Yeah. So I watched The Grinch from 2018.
Oh, like the animated one with
Benedict Cumberbatch as the Grinch. So I went and saw this movie when it came out in theaters with the girl I was dating at that time. It was around Christmas. We were like, yeah, fuck it. Why not? So
could be fun.
We went and saw it. And like even watching it a second time, I just can't help but think to myself, like, why did we do this? Why did we make this movie? It just doesn't make sense because it's like you did it. You did it. You made probably the best version of this movie you're gonna make with the Jim Carrey version.
Yeah.
And for some people, the original animated version. So right there, you got your two like where is there to go?
What's wrong with the trifecta?
And so with this one, it's like the Grinch for like, the age of the limited attention span.
Yeah.
And like a lot of odd choices. Another movie that just kind of flies by as well. Tyler, the Creator, did some music for this.
Yep, that I do know.
Which is always interesting to me. They're bangers, but it's always like, huh. In this song, it feels so weirdly out of place, even though it's clean and everything.
Yeah.
And it's just like, but it opens and closes the movie. Benedict Cumberbatch as the Grinch is okay. Pretty much, this is the Grinch.
I have heard people be like, why did they make Benedict Cumberbatch?
Of all people.
Yeah.
I actually, right now, Walmart is doing like their Black Friday ads. They have Walton Goggins playing the Grinch. And even he knows that Jim Carrey set the bar because he's just doing a Jim Carrey impression. He's just doing it the way Jim Carrey did it. But yeah, like it just feels like such a cash grab movie. But the way I'd really describe this movie as the one where the Grinch tries to fuck Cindy Lou Who's mom. Yeah, that's the most direct way to put it, really.
Oh, wow.
I mean, here's the thing. Maybe it's better to say, like, Cindy Lou Who's trying to set up the Grinch with her mom.
Okay, that sounds a lot better.
Yeah, no, that definitely is two different pictures now that I'm saying it out loud. The Grinch isn't, like, aggressively pursuing Cindy Lou's mom or anything. Their dynamic, like, the whole thing is just very weird. It just feels like a weird movie.
Sounds like a weird movie.
And the whole time I'm watching it, you're always going to get this. It's like, for some kids, this was their Grinch. Like, it came out when they were kids. They watch it. This is their Grinch. And it's like, these poor kids. Well, hopefully they learn as they grow up.
Hopefully.
Because it's just, I've noticed a theme running today in our movies.
That they're just all right?
They're just kind of okay.
Dumb.
Anyways, what's next?
Well, you have this Christmas thing
I do have a Christmas.
So did you just want to knock out your last one?
Fuck it, I'll finish it. So on the third day of Christmas, we watched a new movie, a brand spanking new movie, a very Jonas Christmas movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've been seeing little clips.
It's
here and there.
It was a very anticipated one in this household.
That I do know.
Yes. Belle was really looking forward to it. So because it was on her radar, it's on my radar. And I saw the trailer for it and I'm like, that looks fun. I don't mind the Jonas Brothers. In fact, I feel like you and I both stated before that we're fans of Nick Jonas's acting career. Feel like,
which might be a hot take for some people. I feel like
for some people, but not to us.
No. Then damn fine job.
Damn fine. I loved, Joe's solo music, and whatnot. Like,
I didn't listen to a whole lot of this. I didn't listen to a whole lot of Jonas Brothers. They were coming in as I was kind of
as I was
getting
going
out. Yeah.
But I heard them through like my sister. Because she specifically had a Jonas Brothers CD. I forget. I'm sure somebody out there, I'm sure even Belle could tell me what CD it is. It had that track Year 3000 on it. Yeah.
No idea.
Oh, no idea. I went to the year 3000.
I don't think I've ever heard that song. Because the thing is, too, is I don't think my sister was huge into the Jonas Brothers either.
Yeah.
Like that. I'll have to ask her. Or maybe I just don't remember.
The way you described it. Yeah, they were coming in as we were going out of that era a little bit.
I know they had that like Burning Up with Sean Kingston or whatever. That's like the only song that I remember from
Nick Jonas, he's got levels.
Well, I mean, if we want to talk about Nick Jonas,
now listen, we can talk about Nick Jonas. Nick Jonas is our boy. We can talk about Nick all day.
He was also in that song "Closer."
You know, Belle and I love that reality show, Claim to Fame, that Kevin Jonas and Frankie Jonas, the fourth.
Yeah,
Jonas
I started watching the first half of the first season when it first came out.
So it's safe to say we're fans. You know, she went and saw him in concert earlier this year.
Yeah,
we're fans, and so yeah, they had this Christmas movie, and I enjoyed it.
Good.
I did. I thought it was a ton of fun. Little surprise cameo from Will Ferrell at the literal opening of the movie.
Okay, so no spoiler there.
Yeah, spoilers for everybody.
Oh yeah, but he's right in the opening.
Oh, literally, bah. The first thing you see.
Screen opens on Will Ferrell.
Pretty much. And he's there with his family. And then when the credits rolled at the end, it confirmed that it was his real kids. It was his real family.
They were fans.
And, no bigger fan than Will himself, apparently, according to the movie. But, yeah, I liked it. It was a classic little Christmas adventure. I will say, I felt like I just kind of got swept up in it as I was watching it. I was just enjoying myself watching it. But when I started really thinking about it, I'm like, I can see where this might be as a movie, it might be a little disjointed when it's just their musical numbers don't feel very it doesn't feel like a musical. It feels like music videos happening every so often. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can picture what you're saying.
Yeah, and it's sure. It's the Jonas Brothers. It makes sense. Right. I get what they're going for here. They made some new music. They're doing the little musical bits. The first song they sang, it threw me off a little bit. Don't know why I didn't expect them to sing songs. They're the Jonas Brothers. I guess I just didn't expect them to just do it in that way. Keep it on the stage, boys. Keep it on the stage.
They just break out in song.
They did, and sometimes that would throw me off. But I don't know, I just went with it. I was like, whatever. It's Christmas.
Yeah,
it's if the Jonas Brothers want to sing a little ditty,
if they didn't sing, there would be.
And then the movie continues after that. Great.
If they didn't sing, there'd be riots outside the fucking station.
Plus, there's a lot of fun. They definitely put a lot of their own lives into this too.
Yeah.
So even somebody like me who's I know a little bit about the Jonas Brothers, I was able to really enjoy a lot of that kind of stuff. That, even when they're all fucking making fun of one another. Some of that shit is shit that I have heard. Some of those things we just said about all three of those brothers. Notice we didn't even bring up Kevin. They mention that all the time.
Well, you did.
Well, oh yes, because of the claim to fame.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they pretty much they didn't bring up claim to fame in the movie, but they did bring up that everybody is basically and then there's Kevin.
Yeah. Who apparently came out with his own single this year.
Even know.
Yeah. Surprised, because the only reason why I know that is through Belle.
Oh.
So.
Well, she's keeping secrets.
Yeah. Well, it was on Facebook's, and you're not much of a Facebook user, so.
No.
So that would explain why.
I usually just have my face in a book.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and that concludes my Christmas.
That concludes Christmas.
But things are only beginning. Because, the holiday season's laid out before us, bud.
Yeah. Yes, it's kind of crazy that it's almost December.
Yeah, I saw that on Found TV soon. Werewolf Santa's going to be on there. And it made me think, wow, it's been a year since we watched Werewolf Santa on the show.
And it'll probably be many more before I watch it again.
I'd be surprised if I ever watch it again.
Yeah, I don't. Someone would
I'm not gonna rule it out, but I'd be surprised.
It would not be on any of my bingo cards for the year. I'll tell you that much.
Werewolf Santa. Fuck.
Have you seen this? Yes, never again.
But it's not on my bingo card. Shit.
So I guess a movie that I watched was Wicked.
Finally.
I finally watched it. I watched it after I watched A Nightmare Before Christmas.
What, did you sing yourself to sleep afterwards?
No, that's how I started my day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fucking floating into work, singing.
Oh, it was my day off. That was the big reason.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I broke it up into two parts. I watched like the first half.
Right. Wicked part 1, part 2.
But yeah, no, like, because I pretty much watched it up until the point where they finally became friends. Yeah. So it was about like an hour 17 into the movie. So it was like pretty much
feels like a good stopping point.
I was like, I'm ready for a nap. Yep. And so I went back to sleep. But I was real into it. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm even more mad at my mom now. I'm going to have to go yell at her later. Because she was the reason why I didn't see it in theaters. Because we were hanging out as a family at the house, and she was like, do you guys want to go see Wicked? And me and my sister were like, well, of course. Yeah. And so we had these plans, and then you went and saw it. And you're like, hey, we're already here. Like, you can come see Wicked with us. And I was like, no, it's fine. Like, I'm going to go see it with my mom. And so I was like, we have these plans, and we're going to follow through with them. Well, lo and behold. Right, Mom? Right, Mom? About like a week or two goes by, I'm like, so, when did you want to go see Wicked? She's like, oh, you can just go see that without me. We probably won't have time to go see it. And never watched it. And so I just kind of missed out. And then I was finally like, you know what? It's just time. The second part's going to come out like, I think it comes out today is the premiere. I think it comes out.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Yep. So I'll have to wait another week before I can go see it. But who knows? Maybe my mom will surprise me and we'll sneak off to the movies one day.
Maybe if you express your anger.
But yeah, no, like I felt like I was getting real emotional during the first half of it. Yeah. I was like, she's just misunderstood. You don't understand.
She ain't wicked.
And no, I really enjoyed it. I thought Ariana Grande crushed it.
Oh, yeah.
Did such a fantastic job.
Word on the street is she's the front runner for supporting actress this year.
I get depending on how part 2 is, I can see it. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I had a fun time. Got to defy gravity.
You sure did. Yeah. Well, one thing I should say is, so Belle's mother was very excited for this movie. And that happens from time to time where there's a movie she's really looking forward to. We're like, oh, well, we'll go and see her with her. And she's like, she's seen this movie before we even have the chance to blink. Like,
she was there opening night,
and it's just like, and she knows that like we wanted to take her and stuff, and she goes and sees it anyways. And what I feel like I'm trying to say here is there's a lesson to be learned here, Phil.
Don't go to movies with moms.
No, just go, just go to the movies because she's not waiting on any of us. She's just like, I want to see this movie. I'm going to this movie. And then if by chance I see it a second time with you, I will. Yeah. You know? But she's making sure, first and foremost, she's seeing what she wants to see.
I definitely feel like if I would have went to the theater and people started singing, I felt like I would have been upset.
Oh, yeah. Like the way people were like, yeah. We saw it in IMAX. So I was a part of Wicked myself. Oh. Yes. And I also got emotional watching it. It's hard not to. Music always gets to me. I'm just like, oh, how beautiful. Ariana Grande did crush it. I like Cynthia Erivo as well. I think she's very talented. She crushed it. But I just feel like the movie, see now, I feel like what helped you is when you were watching it as a part 1, and part 2. Yeah. Because to sit there and watch the whole thing, every time I get like the last 45 minutes, I'm like, all right, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Come on, let's defy gravity. Let's come on. And then she's like, okay, great.
What about humbug?
Because I'm honestly at this point, it really, because when I ended up watching it with Jim finally, and he felt the same way. He was just like, oh, like he was getting huffy over there as we were watching it. But yeah, man, it's just a little long there at the end. I'm just like, okay, this can end anytime now. I like Jeff Goldblum, Michelle Yeoh. Everybody's great.
Yeah.
All of it. I mean, it's a really well done movie, but yeah, it's not my favorite.
It doesn't have to be.
But I am excited for this next one just because, like, I knew nothing about Wicked. Still don't, other than whatever was shown to me in that first movie. So, going into part 2, I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea where it goes from here.
Well, I mean, kind of.
I mean, yeah, like more or less. More or less.
I mean, they did start the movie at the ending of the movie.
What the fuck I mean? Yeah, the ending. Yes, the start of the. You mean the Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, technically, it was like the end of the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. Fucking smart ass.
so yeah. I mean,
Wicked.
I hear what you're saying though, but yep, that was Wicked.
Wicked. Awesome.
It was groovy.
Super groovy.
Should I go again since you did 2 movies?
Oh, sure.
Oh, the next movie I watched was They Them.
Okay, with Kevin Bacon?
With Kevin Bacon.
Nice.
How
was it? Never seen it.
It was just okay.
Oh, that's why I never saw it.
Yeah.
It looked just okay.
Yeah. And it was. And I don't know. I mean, I thought Kevin Bacon did a good job.
It's like a slasher movie, isn't it?
Oh. Yes and no.
Okay.
I guess because that's how that's kind of how they started the movie. Like you get like your opening slash. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I was like, okay. I was like, because I was going into it expecting it to be more like a slasher film.
Right.
And that's just kind of not really what it was. And so, like, you get the first kill within the first 5 minutes, and then you just have these people at, like, a reform camp, essentially, is what it is. And then, like, so they're just kind of doing that, for, like, most of the movie. And so, like, they're being kind of intense about it. And I'm just like, because it just gradually starts getting more and more intense.
Yeah.
Like, just kind of, like, just being mean and stuff like that. I'm just like...
Like, what? The methods?
Like, they went to talk to this, like, they went to a room to have, like, a therapy session. And then, like, the lady just, like, completely just, like, tore this girl's life apart.
Oh.
Or their life apart, whatever they identify as or whatever. But
so more of, like, a psychological...
Kind of. But it's still, like, technically a slasher. Because then you get, like, another kill, like, an hour later. I'm just like, okay. And then you find out that, like, they've been, like, torturing kids.
You don't say.
Yeah. And so then you're like, okay, well, now we need to get out of here. And then more of, like, the counselors get chopped up. And then they just killed the counselors. It was a woman who went to the camp before looking to get revenge is what it was. Yeah. And so I felt like it was just like...
It's always somebody.
I was like, okay. I was like... But I felt like it was just so, like... rushed. Yeah. Like, you're having, like, this be, like, something else. And then it's like... Well, there's also, like, this killer out there. Yeah. But I'm like, well, you really kind of just drug your foot with that until, like, the last second. And then it's like you just killed everyone within, like, 10 minutes. Yeah. So, it was just all right. But that's pretty much all I have to say on they, them. Not too much more to add.
Well, alrighty. I watched, I guess after Call Me By Your Name, I was just ready to go back to Italy already.
Oh, you watched Ratatouille?
No, that's France. What the fuck?
Oh,
anyways, I watched a movie. It's called The Great Beauty.
Nice.
And Academy Award winner. 2013 Best Foreign Language Film.
Okay.
In 2013, I saw this movie for the first time. When I watched it the other day, it was my second time watching it. The first time I watched it was when the art theater was still open. I just went by myself. Like, I just looked on their website to see what was playing. I saw that it was playing. Looked interesting. I went and saw it. It's an Italian movie.
Right.
And I remembered just like when I saw it in theaters, like it always just like stuck with me. It just like it was a very striking movie. Like the opening of the movie, like there's this group of tourists and like one of them drops dead, and then it like cuts to this like big party sequence. And I remember there's like little people and there's like dance music and everybody's like dancing and there's like this whole crazy party. But I, all in all, I remembered really enjoying that movie a lot.
Right.
And then they put it out on the Criterion Collection, and it's one of the few that I own. I bought it, and I've never watched it since. And so the other day, I just like, I saw it there with my movies, and I'm like, you know what? Just do it. Just commit. Just watch it. And I'm really glad I did. I'm really glad I did. And having only watched it the 2 times, it's probably one of my favorites. I saw a review, I think it was on IMDb, somebody said that it was like swimming in warm honey. And I'm like, okay. I was like, I could kind of dig that for how this movie feels. Because it's about this guy, he's that party sequence at the beginning, it's his 65th birthday party. And like he's a writer and stuff. And it's just kind of I want to say it's a hangout movie, but it's not. It's like one of those. Actually, I found out the guy who made this directed that Parthenope movie that you watched.
I did watch that.
And so I was like, well, now I really want to watch that.
You should.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's almost like a movie that's about nothing but like everything, I mean? It's like about life,
That's kind of how Parthenope was.
I mean, it is just a beautiful film, it's very artistic, like it's very well shot. And I kind of remembered you saying that about Parthenope, and I was like, now I really want to watch that. If it's more of this, that sounds kind of nice. It sounds
like he's just in his zone.
Yeah,
so
I like that.
You probably would like that.
Yeah. Plus, like the lead actor, I really like. I mean, he's great in the role. I haven't seen him in a lot of other stuff because he's mostly in Italian films. But I mean, he's excellent in it. Everybody's excellent in this movie. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful film. I mean, it really is.
It's a great beauty.
It really is, and it is one of those things. It just makes you appreciate life a little bit,
Good.
But yeah.
Hell yeah! I'm off to check it out.
You will. I already loaned it out. Otherwise, I would have loaned it to you.
It's okay. I'm about to go on vacation anyways.
Yeah, it's true.
I'll grab it some other time. But yeah,
that's it. That's the Great Beauty.
That's all you got. A film that I watched was The Materialists, or I guess Materialist. There's no the. I'm adding it.
Drop the. It's cleaner.
Yeah. It needs to be. And, I enjoyed it.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that? I feel like there might be a train, but we'll just let it slide. I might be going crazy.
I don't hear it yet, but if a train comes, I think I know your pick.
It is a train.
It is a train.
And I have 2, so...
Okay.
The first one would have been Running Man.
Okay, yes.
Because he jumps between the
absolutely right. Well, the second one then would be Wicked, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, because when you're talking about Wicked, I'm like, I thought I heard a train coming. I was like, oh, perfect timing.
There is a train.
Yes, there sure is.
A big green train.
Oh, let's hope we finish before another train comes.
I know, you took it away from me. I will throw it out as an honorable mention if we didn't get time to it. But, yeah, I enjoyed Materialists. I thought it was like, it's a love story.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there are certain things that you kind of just expect to pan out in a certain way, and they did.
Yeah.
I felt like, I don't know, it got a little darker than I was anticipating, though. I will say that. I was like, I wasn't ready for it to happen. I was just like, oh, I didn't realize this was going to be like the issue.
Well,
and it was.
It definitely makes me more intrigued to watch it. Because at first I was like, I don't know. I was mildly interested in seeing it. And then, I don't know. Reviews, I feel like, were kind of mixed. So I just didn't know what to think. But now you have me intrigued.
The person that I watched it with really enjoyed it.
That's good to know.
So.
It's good to know. Maybe Belle and I will watch it.
You could.
Hey, we could.
It'd be a time to do it.
Yeah, we got eyes.
Yeah. Hey, use them while you got them.
Hey, yeah.
You don't want like a Jeepers Creepers type situation.
I suppose this will kind of continue. But this is an aggressive train.
Hey!
It knows we use the two trains up. So it's going to make its presence known. Okay, my goodness.
Always done doing that.
Throwing a fucking hissy fit. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Stephen King adaptations this year, but somebody else you just can't get away from this year. It's Pedro Pascal.
That is true.
So
I watched 2 of his movies this week.
And just last time we watched Fantastic Four.
Well, you watched.
I watched Fantastic Four, but yeah, he's been fucking everywhere the last few years.
Yeah.
I remember seeing him in Narcos and being like, I like this guy. He should be in more things. So I didn't mean this many more things. However, I will say Pedro Pascal has had more longevity with me than Jenna Ortega.
Oh, for sure.
Jenna Ortega got old fast, but I feel like it's because she plays a lot of the scenes.
Yeah, it's kind of like a typecast issue.
But Pedro Pascal at times feels like he's just playing Pedro Pascal. You know what I mean? Like to a certain degree. Like,
to a certain degree.
It's just like variations of Pascal. That's all it is. It's just like a little bit more of this Pascal, a little less of this Pascal.
Yeah,
like
a little bit more Pedro, a little less Pascal.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Wild Robot, excellent.
Fantastic.
But he brought the thunder. But and I feel like when you do that many projects back to back, you can tell when you're clocking in. And I will say this as well. I feel like he showed up in so many things this year because he showed up a little in a lot of things.
Yeah. Yeah, he does show up a little in a lot of things.
Yes, yeah. So it's easy to say, like, God damn, Pedro Pascal's in everything, but also, like, he doesn't have a lot of screen time in a lot of things either, so that's also helpful. Like, if Jenna Ortega maybe, did this
Bring it in. I still want to see her movie with The Weeknd.
Yeah, I'm intrigued, because I like that director.
Like Tomorrow Never Dies or whatever the fuck it's called.
I think it's Hurry Up Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow Never Dies is the James Bond movie.
Yeah, it doesn't die.
It never.
It will live on until the world stops.
Because I will say, all of that being said, I do think I'm hitting Pedro Pascal fatigue a little bit. I think I am hitting my limit of like, God damn, you're in a lot of movies.
Well, I don't think he's really coming out with anything else, is he?
Shit, man. I don't know.
I'm sure he is.
Hell, he's in so many movies. He was supposed to be in more this year, and he didn't have the time. He was supposed to be in Weapons. He was supposed to play Josh Brolin's character in Weapons, but couldn't because of scheduling conflict.
Yeah, just let Josh Brolin do it.
He fucking
save some food for the rest of us.
Yeah, goddamn, Pedro. Let's see here. Just this year, he had that movie Freaky Tales. I haven't seen that one yet, but it's on HBO Max. Freaky Tales.
Technically, The Last of Us season 2.
The Last of Us season 2. Even Fantastic Four. A little and a lot of things.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four, Materialists, Eddington.
What?
And like, I know there's more. I know he's been in more shit this year, but still.
So that was like 5 things you just listed right there.
Yeah, that's.
Not include the 10 things he did last year.
No shit. No shit. Yeah. You got.
But he was in that commercial this year?
I was going to say that iPod commercial.
Yeah.
The fucking. Why can't I think? Driveway Dolls.
Was that this year or last year?
It was last year. Okay. Now I'm going back a year.
Okay.
Not too long ago, he was in that Nicolas Cage movie where Nicolas Cage played himself.
That was a few years ago.
Yeah, well, still, like he's been. The point is, the man hasn't taken a break.
He's just trying to get it while the getting's good, I guess. So, I still waiting for him and Jenna Ortega to do a movie together. Their paths have to cross.
Nobody goes to see it because they're so sick.
They're like, God, now you put both of them on the screen. I'd watch it.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't know. Sometimes it feels like he's phoning it in a little. Sometimes I'm just like, you could have done better, Pedro. I hold everything to Wild Robot standards now. It's my favorite. I don't know. He
didn't have to act. He just had to. Well, I guess that's kind of weird to say, but but
I guess the next place he's going to show up is in your nightmares.
He's rebooting A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Well, all that being said, my next movie is Eddington.
It also is my next movie.
Hey, it's also my last movie.
I have one more, but I can't really talk about it. So,
great, awesome. So, Eddington. We both watched it.
We both did watch it.
We do enjoy us some Ari Aster.
Yeah.
I think just to get it out there right out front, I feel like if I had to rank his movies, I would just put them in the order they've come out. I feel like I just go 1, 2, 3, 4 for how I have enjoyed his movies, I think. Although I might flip-flop, but depending on how I felt after some rewatches, Beau is Afraid could be number 2 for me over Midsommar. But I know you really fuck with Midsommar.
I do. I fuck with Hereditary too. I just looked him up the other day. Just to see if I've seen all his films.
Yeah.
One thing I haven't seen was his short film, which is apparently on YouTube.
Oh. Well, then check it out.
I probably will at some point. Hey. Something Strange with the Johnsons or something like that.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying. I would probably have to agree for the most part. Or just entirely. I might put Hereditary over Midsommar. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't entirely know how I felt about this one.
I felt like I started to come around more to it in like the back half.
Yeah. Well, I feel that because there was moments there in the back half where specifically involving Pedro Pascal that made me go, oh shit, out loud.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And
I had to rewind it.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit. And then what happened right after that, I go, oh shit. And I was like, okay, well, where are we going here? And honestly, I don't know. I don't know where we ended up with all that. I don't really know. Like, because that was my whole thing with this movie. I don't know what he was trying to say. I don't know what the message of this movie is. Like, I don't know what the point was. I don't know what don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I was entertained, but I'm like, I just feel like his movies usually work on a deeper level, and it feels like a movie that's trying to say something, but I'm like, what's that one more time? I can't hear you. What?
It's muffled.
I don't know.
Through the masks.
Yeah.
So.
And then that was the other thing. Because, like, you said you didn't even know that it, like, took place, like, during COVID.
No, I did not.
And that was, like...
I literally knew nothing
about
this movie.
That was, like, the thing I knew about this movie. Like,
except that Ari Aster directed it.
Well,
and it had Joaquin Phoenix and Pedro Pascal. That's all I needed.
I knew all of that. I'd seen the trailer. And, like, I was like, okay, stacked cast, Ari Aster, I'll check it out. And then, like, when reviews were coming out, that's when I started hearing about how, like, it takes place, like at the peak of, like, when COVID was going down.
Yeah.
And I could see where, one, if you didn't know that, it would throw you off. Two, where people didn't like this movie straight up. Like, I totally see where because I when it came out, I remember seeing a lot of people being very divided on this one.
Yeah.
And I could totally understand why. I could totally understand why people wouldn't like it. Because for me, I'm watching this and I'm like, I feel like it's a movie that, like, I need to watch again, but I don't know if I want to. Just because, like, I really felt like, yeah, he nailed it on the head, but did I want to relive 2020?
Yeah.
Not really. Like, because, I mean, he nailed it. I mean, he caught all those feelings of that time. It's weird to think it was 5 years ago already, almost 6. And it's just like, too soon. I was just like, I don't know. This feels really weird.
I felt like it was almost in a weird pocket. Like, I don't know if I would have rather have wanted to see it sooner, like more closer to the actual events, or more removed. But then if you're more removed, is it just like, why did we do like this timepiece on COVID?
But then that brings me back to my original criticism. What is this movie trying to say? I don't know.
That I don't have an answer for.
I don't know. But, what's the point of setting it during COVID at all? Like...
Yeah, like, because it did throw me for... I was like, what the fuck? And then it was, like, really heavy on the COVID. I'm like, what is happening?
Shit gets crazy.
Shit does get crazy.
Back half, like, and that's cool. And it's entertaining. But again,
didn't even make sense.
But that's what I was going to say. Like, it kind of left me being like, what was the point of all of this? Like, I don't really understand what the fuck just happened. Like, and not in like some ethereal David Lynch kind of way either. I'm just like, well, this just seemed like a lot of bang bang to like distract us from the fact that nothing's really happening. And I'm just like,
and like, I don't know, because it's like I didn't even know who was doing the bang bang.
Yeah. That's like one of the biggest things. Like, are we just supposed to assume? Because again, it's like the movie doesn't take a stance. Which, like, okay, all right, fine. If you want to be like neutral on like your stance and kind of like make your characters like, this side and that side or whatever. But in that way, it's like, okay, well then who the fuck are we supposed to assume this is, based on the context that you've given us? Like, is this the Antifa terrorists, as they say, or whatever? Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I had no idea.
It never explained it. Never said at all.
No.
The ending was wild.
Well, and then that too. I'm just like, okay, I feel like something's being said here, but I have no idea.
Because like with his mom, like
it's not even his mom either.
Was that
it's
not his
her
mom?
It's Emma Stone's mom.
Gotcha.
And that's his mother-in-law.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Makes
so
sense.
I'm just like, one thing's for sure. Is Ari Aster okay? I don't know. What was his family dynamic like? Because, Jesus Christ. And then that was the other thing. The whole little side thing with, like, Emma Stone's character and, literally everything with Emma Stone's character. Like, I don't really know how it played into anything. The little Austin Butler cult thing, like, I also feel like was just kind of like a little blip, like just a thing that kind of happened. But, like...
Yeah.
It was like, for what? For what?
It was like a way for Emma Stone to get off the screen, I guess.
Yeah, and I just like ultimately feel like was the point of this just to hold the mirror up to 2020 and be like, you remember this? And I'm like, I do.
I remember some of this. There are other things.
Well, yeah, in that back half, it's like, this gets a little crazy, but like, yeah, for the most part, like, I remember, how things escalated that way. And like, yeah, like the characters in this movie were reacting like people were reacting in life, like, to the whole mask mandates and everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, it really took me
back.
And
the riots, too.
Yeah, all of it. And
because that just like was just wild to me.
Well, because then, okay, all right. So then, like, when it gets into, like, the whole, the twists and turns there at the end, like, dude kills the people and then, like, tries to frame the guy. And again, I'm just like, this all seems so idiotic. Like...
Yeah.
Like, what?
But then that literally meant nothing.
And that was my thing. I'm like, but why is he doing it? Like, I get that he's pissed, but like, would he really just do that? Like, I never really fully understood Joaquin Phoenix's character.
Yeah, like why try to make someone else take the fall? And then the person he chose to.
Yeah, to listen to us talk about it doesn't sound like we enjoyed it.
I mean, I enjoyed it.
But I enjoyed it.
But yeah, it's a hard movie to digest. It's like cheese.
I would just like to know what I'm digesting. What's in this?
You gave me what?
I'm allergic to that.
But
sounded like Joaquin Phoenix at the end of Eddington.
We're in the fucking opening of Eddington, but definitely towards the end, his inhaler went out.
Yeah,
poor guy. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I could probably just pick apart about the movie. I think one of my favorite scenes is when he got the disturbance call at the mayor's place.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's probably the best scene.
By far the standout scene of that movie.
You turned and slapped him in the face.
Firework playing in the background.
What really killed me, I don't know if you caught it, was like the second slap. It felt like you talk about like phoning it in. It felt like Pedro Pascal just put his hand on his cheek.
Yeah.
He's like, I was like, you can slap him a little bit harder than that, bud.
Him trying not to cry as he's like leaving the body.
Yeah, I was like, you should have just arrested him for assaulting a police officer.
I thought that
you had him dead and right. Like,
I thought that too.
You just had a whole group of people watch him slap your taste out your mouth.
Fucking Katy Perry playing in the background and shit.
I was like, this dude's about to snap, and he did.
he did hard. But yeah, like I don't know, like even like. I don't know. In some ways, it almost feels like the polar opposite of how like Beau is Afraid felt, where it's like, yeah, okay, Beau is Afraid. It's long. Did it need to be that long? Probably not.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, like he had a vision for this,
like,
right?
There was a reason why.
There's a reason, and it makes sense. Like the vision is clear, and with Eddington, I'm like, I'm not seeing the vision here. It just kind of feels like. You also went through 2020 and you're like, oh, fuck, sorry, I was making Beau's Afraid.
Right.
Didn't have time to react and put this movie out. So here's 2020. Ari Aster's 2020.
So something that I brought up earlier on the podcast was I didn't realize that was Emma Stone until the movie was over.
Damn.
Because I saw her, I was like...
Austin Butler and Emma Stone.
I was like... Because at first, like when she was like laying on the couch at one point, I was like, "Is that Emma Stone?" And then I was like, "Well, I'm like maybe." And then she leaves, and so I don't really think much of it. And then in the credits, I see Emma Stone. I said, "No shit, it was her." I don't know. I still enjoyed the film, but it would probably be. It's not my favorite of his by any means, but I don't know. I feel like. I'd watch it again at some point.
Oh, yeah. I'd watch it again. I mean, yeah. Yeah, but it's one I could definitely probably sit here and pick apart.
Yeah. There's certain things that didn't make sense. Like with the Pueblo officer running to dude's house after he looked at the the board and saw his E.
Yeah.
But then that didn't go anywhere. Like there was a lot of things that just kind of
just didn't
just kind of just was left open ended.
I don't know. Maybe it was a piece of shit. I don't
know. That's rough.
Enjoyable piece of shit. I mean, great cast too, but it also kind of almost felt like the type of movie where it's like, hey, all these people are big right now. Let's put them all in one movie together, like all these like recent Academy Award, nominees and winners, and it kind of felt that way a little bit. It's like, okay, even the mother-in-law was the fucking mom in The Penguin recently, so it still was like kind of like a prestige, like kinda, so I'm like, okay.
Maybe I'll watch a video of someone breaking
down. And that's what I was going to say. Somebody's going to break this down for me, and then I'm going to go, it's a masterpiece.
Yeah, like, oh,
yeah. Once I understand it, once somebody can tell me.
Why didn't he say that?
Oh, it's also clear. I need Austin Butler's character to free my mind.
Yeah.
Anyways,
that was Eddington.
You got one more you can't talk about.
Yep. I watched After the Hunt. And I enjoyed it, but I felt like I just like, I don't know. Just felt like I was missing something.
Yeah.
While I was watching, I was like, I think this is good. But am I just not picking up on something or what? But it was enjoyable. I'll be curious to. I know you said it was one of your most anticipated movies, so I'll be curious to hear what you think. One thing I will say is I wish there was more Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, I had a feeling there wasn't going to be as much Andrew Garfield.
No, I mean, even from watching the trailer, I kind of figured as much, but. He does such a good job acting. I'm just like, damn.
He's just damn fine.
He's such a presence on the screen.
He sure is. He's a treasure. Yes. Well, I'm excited, and I will watch it for next time because it is one of my most anticipated. So,
hell yeah!
So I guess that's it.
Guess that's all I have.
And, hey, if we don't catch you before Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy birthday, bud.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. That'll do it.
All right. See y'all later.
Peace.